What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So there's definitely a little bit of a concern when it comes to the information that I put out yesterday, talking about how the goal is to repay the bad debt that's in USTC, because there's $10 billion in bad debt, and everything needs to really take shape in order to have that happen. And, really talking about how much that would cost to get it back to that level, it wouldn't cost a crazy amount. You would think it would cost 10 billion, but it wouldn't cost a crazy amount to get there. It's just with people that are probably looking to gain their money back, that's where it's going to be very tough, to where you need the total amount of circulating supply in the dollar amount that you have in order to fully get back to where you want to get to, right? Especially trying to put USTC back to a dollar, pegged to a dollar. So there's sort of some concern with that, not understanding exactly what's happening there and why we have to do that, right? I don't think it needs to be done. I just think it would be better because obviously you want to be able to get it back to a form of normalcy. And if we wanted to get back to that form of normalcy, something that is normal, we need UST to get back to the normal rate, which is a dollar. And then you'll see Terra Classic get back to some of those levels. But what comes first, the chicken or the egg, right? What comes first, Terra Classic or USTC? Well, it's kind of a combination of both. And I think the way that we get to a penny is through this burn that can go through Terra Classic. Now, I don't know what the Terra Rebels plan to do. I don't know what the people behind the scenes truly plan to do. But I can tell you that it would be much more beneficial if we can get Terra Classic to the levels that we need it to get to, well above the value of what USTC is at, so that when minting may be turned back on, you'll see a massive impact when you do mint new coins in order to repeg UST, right? Or USTC. So guys, before we get into this, make sure you guys hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one, and make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to get some Profit Apparel gear, feel free to get some of that gear. Link is in the description, or you can just type in profitsapparel.com and you'll get there. But if we wanted to take a look at Lunic today, Lunic is up by 8%, right? We've seen some sort of positive reactions to what's going on in the Fed, and you see positive reactions in the stock market and the crypto market. The crypto market is up quite a bit, like 8 or 9%, up to about 1.3. You can see up at the top. $1.39 trillion, almost 1.04. Sorry, not 1.3, 1.04 or 1.039 or 1.04. Sorry, got confused. So the crypto market is up quite a bit today. And you could see that Terra Classic is up as well. The volume is slightly up. It's up 35%, but we've seen it way higher. We've seen it up in the 300 millions, 500 million, $1 billion worth of volume within a day. Market cap is sitting at around $639 million. And obviously we're looking at the circulating supply, making sure that the circulating and max supply or total supply can decrease. Max supply will still be kind of infinite because they do still have a minting feature, but right now it is turned off. So the goal to get Terra Classic to a dollar is through burns. Everybody knows that. It's 100, or sorry, not to a dollar, to a penny first. It's through burns. It's entirely possible to get to a penny without doing any burns, getting to a $65 billion market cap, but you need a lot more utility, and the best utility that Terra Classic offered was the massive support it had for USTC. However, it does not have that in the current state, so you would need to be able to burn off a lot in order to repeg that and in order to establish the algorithm, because that's the end goal, I think, is to reestablish the algorithm. And I understand how it didn't work, but you need some more securities that are in place to fix everything, right? Because it's going to be very tough for people to trust USTC. And that's why if you just suddenly threw $10 billion into USTC, people would decide to sell, and it would just collapse the whole thing yet again. And $10 billion would just go to waste because of the fact that people wouldn't believe in what it has to offer, because it doesn't have anything to offer right now. However, if Terra Classic is live, and it's up to a level of $2, $3, $4, $5, $10 or so, you can easily get this back to the level that you need it to get to, because you have multiple dollar figures to get USTC back to where it needs to be. So understand this, right? Hopefully you're following. So the reason why both of them continued to fall after the collapse is because once Terra Luna Classic decreased lower than the value, the price point of USTC, that's where it took way more coins for you to back this position than you did in the past. Previously, it's USTC was worth $1, or UST at that point was worth $1. Terra could have been worth $60 or $80, right? That means that with one Terra Luna Classic coin, you can support 80, or you can buy 80 UST. And that's why it worked, right? That's why it was such a great support, because Terra Classic was such a high price, and it can support the hell out of USTC. So that's what we need to get to. We need Terra Classic to get back to that level, and then we can expect some of these movements in USTC and repegging USTC. So in my mind, all of the fight, all of the push comes with this burn, the 1.2%, the Lunatics burns, the Lunic DAO burns, the MEXC burns, the exchange burns that go through. All of them are hovering around those burns, because it gets it to a potential 1 penny, 2 penny, 10 penny spot. So not only are we pushing for that level of a penny, we're looking for that level of $1. And I don't know where their projections are, but apparently some of their projections project out that this could take 100 years for this to play out. I don't see that, right? It depends if everything gets implemented. It might not take that long. So it might not take even close to that long. My projections, obviously, as we see more and more burns that are going through, would project out, a year or two, 1 to 2 years. And maybe even shorter than that to get to a penny, because it's entirely possible at these rates. It just needs support from every person that's looking to invest to get it up to a $65 billion market cap. But again, I don't think you need to get it to a $65 billion market cap to get to 1 penny. If you just burn off this supply, and we consistently burn, like what Lunatics Token is doing, like what Lunic DAO is doing, like what MEXC is doing, then we could see something really, really big. So let's cross our fingers and hope for the best, because we're really on the outside looking in. We can talk about it as much as we want. We can discuss what needs to come first, because again, you're not just going to take money that you gain and just throw it over here. You're not going to do that. You're not going to just throw it into USTC. That's not the idea. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. Also, if you guys want Profit Apparel gear, profitsapparel.com, or the link is in the description. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next video.